Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. I hope all is well. Hope everybody in your family's safe, your little circle of friends. Just want to go over um, trying to get everybody on the same page. So I want to go over some of the channels that I'm going to be following, well, that I do follow, where I'm going to be grabbing some news about Karen Reed, the Karen Reed case. Um, these are the people that are reporting the facts. Um, these are people that are doing the work. These are people that are actually really invested in this, and they use their time, their money, their resources to bring you content, which is amazing. And we're blessed and we're lucky to have all these excellent people make the content that is it's just incredible. Um, Hi, guys in the chat, Sue and Turtle Rider. Nice to see everybody here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen here, and I'm going to go really slow. And I want everyone at home to get on the same page so that we all know what's going on. Um, let me do this share screen. The very first page you need to be following is Turtle Boy. He has done more work in this case than anybody. We would not be where we're at if it wasn't for the work that this guy's done. He's done it before in the past. He's done all the work, done the hard work, got the receipts, verified the receipts, and then brought them to us. Um, it's funny. A while back, I brought him a story, and I ran at it. I'm just throwing it at him, and he was just like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, time out!" And he looked at it, and it wasn't even a story, but I didn't know it because I didn't do the research. I just threw it at him, and he had the wherefore back then. This is going back to say, "Stop, time out. Let me look at it, analyze it." And it didn't take him long to go just to. It was nothing. But when he did this to the Karen Reed case, and when he looked at it, he knew right away what was right and what was wrong. He did the investigation. He broke the story. You can tell me that the court filings were there. You can tell me that the news was covering it. That's all true. But we would absolutely not be here today if it wasn't for all the work that he's done. So, if any news comes out about the Karen Reed case, if anything comes out, even from the prosecution, I don't buy it. No. If Aiden puts it out, I buy it and don't need a receipt because I'm not going to return it. That's the way that is. So, when you go to his YouTube channel, there's a button here that says subscribe. So you just got to click this drop down and make sure it's set to all. Boom. And it says you'll get all notifications because he goes live a lot, and out of the blue, he'll just pop up, at a lacrosse game asking questions of a murder suspect. I don't see anything wrong with that. I mean, that's journalism. That's what Geraldo Rivera did. I mean, he would just go. Geraldo was a lot gruff. He was really rah in your face, and Aiden isn't that rah in your face. He's more of, why did you do this? Why did you Google how long to die in the cold? Since when is asking that question illegal? Because he asked the murder suspect how long to die in cold, the search that she did. Curious as to know why. But I'm sure we'll find out, and I'm sure he'll report about it, and it'll all be true. So this is the very first page you need to like and follow, without a doubt. Okay, he is he's my main source for information in this case. All right, stop that. Now, next one. Next one I follow. So in no order. This is just in no order whatsoever. So I'm just going to share my screen again. This one. All right. Brandy Churchwell, 13th juror. She is I haven't seen anyone like this before. She takes the data and how she works the data, puts it in a way that it just makes you see things that are unseeable. But now that I've seen them, I can't not unsee them because they're glaring. She's amazing. She's extremely intelligent. Again, another one. You need to subscribe. Okay. Down all. That's 2. Those are definitely the 2 you definitely need to follow. All right. Now, next one, which is again no order. This one. Court TV. Absolutely follow Vinnie. He I like the way that I like his energy towards this case. I like how he's questioning. He questions Aiden on the legitimately tough questions. Aiden always has an answer, but Vinnie seems to dive into it a little deeper than some of the other interview people I've seen. But very good. Definitely got to follow Vinnie. Let's go to the next one. Oh, I've seen everybody here. Yeah. All right. Next one coming up. Boom. LTL. This guy is good. I was subscribed to him a couple months ago. I just met him at the stand at the Aiden's trial, and he's a great guy. Definitely gonna follow him. Again, asks the right questions. This guy, he is definitely he's the person you want asking questions because the way he sees things is different than the way Brandy, which is different than Aiden. So we need all these different viewpoints to ask these different questions, and he's definitely in that list. So again, subscribe. Next. All right. Let's go on to that one. This next one we're going to share and say it is Microdots. Now, Microdots. Phenomenal. Absolutely awesome. The quality of the video that they put out and the animations that they put out can't be beat. Cannot be beat. Microdots takes Brandy's information and LTL's information and everyone else's information and puts it together in a visual product. And that product is amazing. Microdots. Absolutely subscribe to Microdots. That's the picture. So you can make sure you get the right page. Definitely worth it. They're awesome. We need more Microdots. Next one we're gonna do this guy here. Dave McGrath. Dave McGrath. This is a guy who boy, he's been through the shit. He's been through a lot. He's seen a lot. He knows a lot. He's wrote a book, and the book is very, very good. Dave is again one of them people that look at things with another. I want to say it's an analytical mind, but it's not. It's like smarter than that. He looks at it with geez, I guess with his experience in the back of his head. But he's coming along, and Dave's definitely worth a subscribe because he's pretty good when it comes to talking about facts and content and whatnot, and he's already been through it already. I mean, he's written about some stuff, and I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that he hasn't written about, but that's cool. So we want Dave. Definitely unsafe spaces. Definitely subscribe to Dave. Share screen. Hi, everybody. Tracy, Heather, Catherine, Sue. It's like Romper Room. Remember Romper Room? I see Mary. I see Karen. I see Tracy. I see Heather. Yeah, Romper Room. All right. Hi, Kerry. Next one I'm going to share are these guys here. Seekers Crime. They that's a real good true crime station that I listen to. They get some pretty good stuff. And here's the Karen Reed one he did. Pretty good. But again, I want to hear it and hear from everybody. I want all opinions. I want all of it because all that information is good because it makes me makes my decision making process a little bit easier. Okay. Next one we're going to look at is Turtle Boy Live. I got that one already. All right, we'll do this one. Yellow Cottage Tales. Absolutely. Now, I subscribe to Kevin in Yellow Cottage Tales. I want to hear what Kevin says. I don't always agree with him, and that's okay because you don't have to. I can agree to disagree, and that's cool. But still, I don't dismiss what he has to say. I want all of it. I want to hear everything. Some of the things he's done in regards to the Karen Reed case, I can see some of it. Some of it I can't get. But regardless, subscribe. I subscribe to him just so I can get a well-rounded dose of information. Because if I want the other side of my argument, I'll go and I'll bounce it off someone on the other side that or has information to come back. So now we go to the next one. All right, this guy here, the Glara. My goodness, my goodness. This guy spent hours going through Aiden's charging documents. And boy, was that a fun trip down that road. He's absolutely worth a subscription. He's just he's awesome. Again, takes the content, looks at it a different way. I want to see that way. Glara, definitely someone who I myself subscribe to, and I definitely recommend him. Now the next one we're going to subscribe to is, boom, The Young Jerks. I like this. I like this. I like this. He is really good about looking at the whole picture. I mean, he's looking at the Karen Reed case. He's looking at the Canton stuff, which is in itself huge. You know, it's funny when you go online and you do this, your mouth gets dry. It's just one of them things. That's why everyone's drinking water and stuff. All right. The Young Jerks, they're really good about broadcasting stuff. They'll always pop the stream up if they can. Definitely got to subscribe to them. The Young Jerks, they're really good. And we go to the next one. Yeah, Nick, I know that, but again, people, you know, kind of makes one side makes the other side look a little more credible. Now, the next one we're gonna come up is the Broken Baker. They were good. They had Aiden on, and Aiden did a great interview with them, and they were all very, very interested. And I'm talking, they were they're almost as invested in this as we are. They seem very knowledgeable. Um, but they're people who I like the style. I like all four people. I like all four personalities. Um, the female that's on there is wonderful. I think she's hidden gem on that show. But they're all great. Then we go to the next one. Do, 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 do. Here we go. This guy, the DUI guy. He he's good because like he can look at the motor vehicle aspect of it because they were claiming Karen used a motor vehicle, which it's impossible because it's just not possible. Um, this guy here is also very good. He was in Israel when that whole fight started, what's going on now, and thank God he got out. So I say a prayer for my boy here, this guy here, because he got out, thank God. And boy, just I mean, his friends are over there fighting, and he's well vested. He has friends and family members and loved ones and community over in Israel, and they're fighting. So if you could say a prayer for the DUI guy and his friends and his circle of people that he worries about, he definitely he could use it. Can you imagine? Your friends going off to war. That's crazy to me. I couldn't worry about it. All right, so the next one right here, Twisted Tragedies. Now this is Elise. It's a female operated channel, which I think is great. I love the females, like Brandy. She's wonderful. Um, she goes live a lot. She brings a lot of content to the case. She brings a lot of people extra into the case. Again, different sides, different views. I hear different things, different people. Um, this is where I get some of my information. Now, go to the next one. And again, these are in no specific order. All right. Couple things. This page right here. This is an absolute must. I cannot stress enough how much you need to be on this page. Justice for John O'Keefe and Karen Reed, Turtle Boy Official. You absolutely need to be on this page because if there's information to be released or information, this is faster than Wells Fargo back in the day. This is where you're going to get the information, and people will tell you if it's bogus. People will tell you if it's good, but this is definitely the go-to place. This is the one that Turtle Boy posts on. So what he comes up, what he like his content will absolutely be on this page. So you can find his content not only on his stream, but you can also see it on this page here. There's also another page. Okay. Let me go to that one. Stop sharing. And again, I want all sides. All right. This is the other group, and stuff gets posted here because people, I guess, that they post on two different pages. But however, information is information. Justice for John O'Keefe and Karen Reed, Mass Corruption Original Group. So there are two Justice for John pages. Okay. The Turtle Boy Official, that one's going to have information from Turtle Boy specifically. I'm not sure. I think it gets carried over. I think people post from one to the other. But okay. Now, there's one more page, and this is why doing is this it? No. All right, so we'll do this. I can't do that. I can't do that. All right, let me do this. There we go. I figured it out. There's one more page on Facebook that you need to follow. Let me share the screen. Where are we? Okay, there's one more screen here, and this page is good. Canton Confidential. Okay. Now, why Canton Confidential? Why do we want to go to Canton's page? Okay. This is the deal. The Karen Reed case happened in Canton. Sandra Birchmore was murdered in Canton. And you have the same people in Canton. So the residents got signatures that allowed the town to vote on whether or not to audit the police station in the town. They want to have an outside audit. Now, if Mrs. Helena Rafferty, who I have on film, quoted saying that they should be held to a higher standard, I got to agree with her. She's got to be held to a higher standard. Why won't they allow an audit of the police department? And you sit back at your house and you say, why? Think about that for a second. It's about the money, right? But why would you care if they audited the police department? Think. Did you come up with the answer yet? I got a possible one because I've seen it before. So, in the town of Canton, I can only assume their budget is you use it or you lose it. And if you lose it, you don't get it next year or the year after. So if you have a budget with Glock of $80,000 and you go and you purchase 20 shotguns, okay, take said 20 shotguns back to the police station. Those now 10 shotguns that are now in inventory, they get put in there and whatnot. And the other 10 are now sold because they never happened. So how many times in how many years did town of Canton blow the entire budget that they had with Glock? So if the town of Canton, because I asked the police officer on film, I asked him if the gun that he had was his or issued, because in some towns, if you can qualify with a weapon, you can carry it, that's the whole thing. But he said no, the town issued the weapon, which is normal protocol. If there's 100 officers, there's 100 weapons, 100 sidearms, 100 Glocks. So if you have an $80,000 a year budget and you already have 100 Glocks out there, and you keep buying Glocks, now you have 100, but you don't need them because they already have them. And then when people retire, they turn their gun back in. So now, there's ways of funneling money out of the police department. Now, being held to a higher standard, Mrs. Helena Rafferty, you would probably like to think she'd welcome an audit. Come on in and take a peek at this. That ain't the case. They're actually attacking the residents of Canton now. And speaking of money, I got to make this thing extremely crystal clear. Let me put my glasses on for this one. Aiden, Karen, dispatcher, Janelle. If you want to donate to Karen, donate to Aiden, or donate to the dispatchers fund. Don't give me any money. Don't donate me any money. Don't send me any money. I don't want your money. That's not why I do this. I do this for Karen Reed. The girl's getting charged with murder. Murder, not assault and battery, not hit and run, not anything else. She's getting charged with murder. Nope. Not acceptable. She needs the money for her defense and to prove that these people are corrupt. I can't help that. I can't prove that. I can help. I can do my part, as everyone else has. And trust me, there's a lot of people doing a lot of very, very good things. And I do my part, and that's all I can do. And I'll keep doing what I do my part. That's, but if you have money and you want to do something good with it, do it. Give it to Karen. Give it to Aiden. They have serious cases that they're dealing with. Aiden's case is going to set precedent in the entire state. It's going to be the Aiden Kearney law. You wait and see. He's going to win too. The dispatcher. She doesn't even have a job. It's getting cold out, She doesn't have any heat. Oil costs money, So, Karen wakes up and she's charged with murder. She's charged with murdering the man that she loved. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Nope. So, those are all the channels I'm going to be following. And anything newsworthy from those channels, I will bring to you guys once a week. Try and fill you in, bring you up to speed, up to date, tell you what's going to happen. There's a lot happening coming up. I'm sure Aiden will be back soon for trial. Karen's stuff's coming up. All her I think there's two more. There's two more before a trial. But I'll be streaming all them. So yeah, I just want to let you know that those are all the pages I'll be getting my information from. I'm going to try and get both sides. I don't want to be just burying you guys with everything. All from one. I want to try and keep it neutral, keep it balanced, keep as much as I can, and just give you guys the information that I get once a week from these people that create the content. And again, please go back. You need to subscribe to these people. They're putting some hard work in, and the least you can do is just hit the like and subscribe button on their pages. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, oops. I got to do one more thing. I'll share my screen again. Yeah, of all people. Yeah. Tom CPU. Subscribe and like to my channel, please. I'm going to be bringing you guys more content as much as I can once a week. Stop that. And again, if there's anything you want me to look at, if there's anything you want me to add, add to the content, just send me an email, send me a text. I'm not too hard to find. Can't miss me. And again, for everybody who's listening to my voice, thank you so much for taking the time to listen to me, to watch me. I deeply appreciate it. If you take anything away, you got to subscribe to the Turtle Boys page. You got to do that. And you have to like and follow that, because he's going to be the one. If anything happens or anything key changes, he's the guy that's going to know and going to report to you. So like and follow him without a doubt. And that's about that. So again, thank everybody for coming here and listening to me, and just give you a little heads up of what I'm working on. Gonna pull from all those pages once a week and give you a little recap. Again, thank you everybody. Much appreciated. And free Cam Reed, free Turtle Boy, and thank you everybody. See you in a bit.